be the catalyst for the turnaround that so many people have feared in equities?
Well, I think definitely for a pullback in equities, I think it doesn't derail, if you want, the longer term story that things are gradually getting better from the abyss, if you want, where we were last year. This Italian election with this wind against austerity, as well as clearly the US sequestration and cuts, combined with some numbers from China yesterday that were slightly weaker than the January numbers, all of this give a very good excuse for investors to take profits in markets that have been extraordinarily strong, given the environment. So I think that's to be expected.
But what is the potential downside? We're seeing, what, 1%, 2%, 3% drops in equity indices so far. A month, 2 months out, how big potentially could losses be?
Well, that's difficult to say, but we've had a very nice rally. I think we need to go through. Clearly, March 1st is around the corner with the US, issues there. We're going to have to find a solution on how to govern Italy. And I think what's important is to understand if, in fact, this wave against austerity is also against reform, which clearly is still very important to Europe and to, Germany as well, with the elections coming in September. So I think, this is the first reaction, but let's see what happens. My personal view is it doesn't derail what I call the change in terms of the wall of money. Very high number of institutional investors are overweight bonds and fixed income, underweight equities. And I think what we've seen towards the end of 2012 and the beginning of this year is a small reallocation towards equities. I think that will continue throughout the year, but that doesn't mean that we don't have a retreat and a pause in the market in the short term.